All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. So, we've kicked off the season now. We've played the first few games. We control Liverpool in the FA Community Shield. First two league matches of the season. We started away against Chelsea. We're going our 4-2-4. And you're like, away, Chelsea. Maybe you're not surprised with that result. But let's take a look at the match stats, guys, for a second. For me, it was an even game. If you go by XG, we had a slight advantage. But I feel the fact of our formation being this attacking and just the game reading us being away from home, we should be conceding from our chances conceded. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to approach games. We'll talk about it a little bit in terms of the best teams in the league and maybe in Europe as well. We'll see. Yeah, we're going to have a draw. Sort this episode out, put it at the right time, record it at the right time so we can have the group stage draw, which is always interesting to see how it plays out. But the fact we've got like the striker dominance, I don't think in an important game, we got Haaland and Johnny Brennan. I don't think you can see me dropping one of them. Like, they have to be out there. They have to be part of the starting 11 for me. And because we're 20th August, I just want to say finance, salary, how that's looking at the moment. Income is a little bit below the expenditure. And yeah, we got players sold in that as well. No major transfer expenditure anyway. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, when it's completely outside of transfer windows and not including player sales. If we're going to be making profits in the months. So something on that as well. We didn't really sell too much extra tickets. Is that because what are we going to have to do? We've won 2 leagues now and gone pretty far in 2 consecutive Champions League seasons. Like, what are we going to need to do to get to a position where the board will see we need to increase the stadium as well, the stadium size? So, yeah, we could be we got a worldwide reputation. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting for us. If you take a look, Sergi Sanchez, he's listed as a hot prospect right now. He's out on loan, LA Galaxy. He's doing pretty well as well. From 3 games, 3 goals. Not bad when his finishing is concerned, but maybe his composure helps that as well for his one-on-one chances, even though his finishing is poor. And technique 15. So yeah, it's gonna be intriguing what kind of player Sergi will become. And then also, we are going to get into the games now. We're going to start against Leicester. Opposition instructions, we apply, just standard. We got these injuries, guys. Like, legit, this was on the same day, and within 5 minutes of each other, 4 to be technical. But obviously, it's in the same training session. But yeah, Kladrubski, 9 days, 2 weeks, nothing excessive. Yusuf, 4 to 9 days. That wasn't terrible. Danilovic, 3 to 4 weeks. And he's been someone that's he's an injury-prone player. It doesn't say it here, but the game always warns us that he's in danger of getting injury. So I think his injury-prone rating, which is a hidden attribute in FM, it's just like the other attributes, so rated out of 20. I think it's on the higher scale, even though it doesn't say it in his cons at this point in time. You got weakest attribute, development, attribute drop, training focus, and then the last one there's just eligibility. So is that a bad thing? Anyway, he's going to have a little issue in terms of that. And I was surprised. I was surprised because I never noticed it by his report, but generally when you go over here, he's got the when you would hover over, he'd always have that injury susceptibility on a high level. So we're going to have to make a few changes for this next game. I didn't really review that Swansea one, didn't I? That's what you expect. Brennan, Kladrubski, Haaland scoring. We expected to win that pretty comfortably. So at home against these teams, we'll cruise. But see, that's what I mean. We're going to be selling out, almost maxing out around that 48,000 at home. So I don't know. Maybe the board sees us struggling to get, a higher amount of fans, a big enough. We seem to be stuck on that same amount. So, yeah, or, grow a few hundred off last season. That's, nothing crazy. So, Danilovic, I want to show you how we'll go about this. Just Ben White will come in. We'll put him the ball playing defender, and then we're just going to see our other options. Tomasevic, I wanted to give him a chance this season. In these situations, Danilovic, we drop out. We got Nathan Fergus. So we still got defensive coverage. And Kladrubski, out. We can bring Klozek, Zabal. I think Zabalos comes ahead of Klozek now. Obviously, Klozek has great history at the club. Dali Ali make the bench. He can play a lot of positions in attack. And I feel Lopez is going to just replace Sergio Gomez in terms of the starter. He had a good debut. He got an assist, 6 key passes. As much as we've loved Sergio Gomez, we have to improve. Then another was Murat. He's going to be missing. So the change for him, we would bring in Ferreira. Yeah, Ferreira. Just so you get another good look at these guys to see their attributes. Ferreira is pretty nice with still development left in him. He's 20 years old, rated as a wonder kid. Tomasevic. I mean, like, what is it going to take for him to get a chance? I think he's really pushing. But yeah, Ferguson can play right back, so that's his little advantage, like being on the bench ahead of him. Yusuf, or maybe, but yeah. But do you really need like 2 centre backs on the bench? I think we have enough midfielders and attackers, though, strikers. So yeah, that's just the balance. It's just in case. Maybe if we're dominating them, we'll give Tomasevic a go at centre half, because we do want to see him. We want to see him get more of a chance. So Maldonado, he's had a good early start to the season in his role. He's, getting assists, creating chances, still getting his tackles as he would have been like in previous seasons as a ball winning role. So Carrilero, hey, let's see. Gutierrez, let's see how this lad is developing. I've updated the mentoring, and his determination's going down, which is always lovely. It's hard because mentoring has so many positives, but you have an experienced player with lower determination, he goes down to that's always annoyed me in FM, and I've said that in my videos, but yeah, what do you guys do really in that situation? But yeah, Flores we're going to try and give some game time to, because he's training, he's not training the best, but hey, he's only 3-star though. Do I rethink that? But Bailey Williams is injured right now. We don't really, if he's not going to grow that much, we need a future right back. Like Ferguson, he's not bad, but yeah, he's 3-star as well. And because he's English, he's homegrown, I'd prefer him being the backup. And you got Williams as well, but that star, our fullbacks is definitely a situation for the future where we have to correct, but they've been the hardest position to find affordable good players. Like there was that one from Arsenal, but he's like 90 mil, 100 mil. We can't just splash that on multiple players. So obviously we did in Haaland. So as a striker, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think? Okay, let's just get into this. Carlos Moya, we did play the last game as well, and he's going to have to play in this one. So we're already early. We're facing some, I don't want to call them issues, but things that we will need to address going forward, which is always the case. But we need to be on the lookout for the next upcoming fullbacks, because that's where we're probably the weakest position in our team. So let's get into the match now against Leicester. It's away from home here. Even though we've got... I think these, Ferreira, these centre-backs that can play fullback, I want to be using him as centre-back. So, let's see. Let's see how we go with an early chance, though. Haaland, pure pace. Look at Haaland go. Johnny Brennan... It's going to be... I don't want to make any predictions. Can't make any predictions. We just got to see how it all plays out. But it just gives me this feeling with Haaland, Johnny Brennan is just not going to be like last season and previous seasons. It's maybe that's obvious. And soon as I say, because also in that first game where Chelsea killed us, we had Johnny Brennan, we had Haaland. They were actually having shots, but Johnny Brennan had 2 that he hit right at the keeper. So, and he had a bit of, does he still have any negative feelings? I'll read them to you because it's over on this bottom right side. He felt the preseason training was scheduled too early this season, has no strong feeling about the squad support for the manager, which remains at a very good level, and he's struggling to connect with Kladrubski, which is not good. 2 important players in the team, and captain and vice-captain as well. So do you reckon that can be impacting the morale? Surely it does. If your captain and vice-captain don't get along, a game like Football Manager's level for that kind of stuff, you would think that doesn't impact the team well. What do you guys think? I can't just let it go unnoticed. And I remove one of them as a... But I think that, like, in terms of the team, it makes sense for them to be captain and vice captain. But if they're not getting along, that's what you guys maybe don't focus on so much. And even me. And there's a goal for Augustin Gutierrez. Again, I didn't think his finishing... We've got a couple players like that now, attacking players where they're finishing. It's not the highest attribute, but they show they can still score. Zeballos as well. He could prove like a very good transfer for us. Just cut into midfield, play that really well. Reminding me of a loan spell Conceição. Not when we signed Conceição. I remember him. He was good in the loan spell. He just made those mazy runs and he played those passes in. And that's a frustrating goal to concede to Kaiki, if I'm saying that right. But we get pegged back immediately. Not good. No, we don't want to see that, man. We were just focusing... I didn't even get to click on Gutierrez and mention how he has 10 finishing, and he finished that like he had like a 17 or 18. Come on. Leicester's going pretty attacking. They had their one shot on target, so they had to score from that, of course. So clearly I'm happy about it. Not very good, guys. Not very good. This is an important one, and that was just silly. That was a silly conceded goal. Let's get on the attack. Throws in. Let's make interception now. Gutierrez. Well done. Ceballos. Brennan. Oh, decent. And Gutierrez. Maybe that's his lower finishing. Or poor heading as well. Okay, it's a goal kick. We generally seem to deal with those pretty well. There's Martin. And now, Zeballos. I'm liking him. He's our number 7, new number 7. He could have a big impact this season. It's going to fall to Haaland. And see, that's what I mean. I don't know why, but we're having a lot of these shots that are getting saved in these early few games. Maxime Lopez, and you're getting a feel of it in this match. So, it's Malin. Look at him go. Flores, good tackle. He's on a yellow. Standard ease of tackles. Instruction change. What are they going to do from their corner, though? It's Madison. It's dealt with. JB. Come on. This is where he's dangerous. Got his pace. What's he going to do with nothing? Nothing. I'm wondering about his season. I've got early concerns. I'll tell you what. It's Madison. Musa. He's not a bad player either. They've got a decent team, to be fair, but surely we're strong. Stronger than them. Again, the marking's not tight enough. Who's that? Flores. See, he's not that level we need. If we look at everyone else in our team, our fullbacks, and even Martin's rated at 2.5 now. He hasn't gotten worse yet. But, yeah. Like, if we go over to Aaron Martin, no, his attributes are not going down. No, 3... No, okay, he's 3-star. Maybe I saw something else. Yeah. When in the comparison, it showed... I know I didn't see that wrong. So, okay. That's confusing them. All right. But they've had 2 shots for 2 goals, man. Or 2 shots on target. We've had 6. Can you see why I'm annoyed? Let's bring on Sergio Gomez for Maldonado. Let's bring on the attackers now. Put Gomez on a Mazzala. This is a second feel of things just don't seem to be going our way. Like a second game already. It was one I played off camera against Chelsea. These away games. That's what's doing it. I don't know. Gutierrez, he's got a goal, but he's condition dropping. He's looking anxious. That's not good. I'm going to bring on also Jake Scott, who's a dangerous player. Can't forget about him, right? Got to utilize him. We've got to score from this one. Can't get too deep. We need a win. Flores. What are you doing? I want to take you off. I'm not liking him, honestly. It's not just this game, don't get me wrong. Aaron. Sorry. Quickly do that. Ease off tackles. But it's coming for them. We dealt with it. Yeah, Flores is not great morale. Maybe we'll try and encourage, even though I'm not happy right now. Nah, Flores is still being very frustrating, man. That's the issue. I feel we have to make an attacking change. Maybe change his role. Because I was thinking, I've done this multiple times. Martin, off. Dali Ali. I'm clearly thinking about it for a while. Hlozek comes with a bit more pace and quickness. I'm going to go Hlozek. We'll go put him over on that right side. And Scott, okay, there. Haaland. This is going to be more... Fuck off, man. This is annoying me, you fucking... FM, why don't you fix this shit? Seriously, this is like 2 or 3 years in a row. Why is that the same? And I get mad more about it when the game's going against me, but it's easy just to pass it. But that's an annoying thing. When you're clearly putting it in the right spot, man. Not happy. See, I prefer to put it there and that like that. Go through the middle when we've got 3 strike. Come on. My annoyance is I see signs that we have to be real dominant to win the Champions League this season. And I'm seeing signs that we're not going to go all the way. I'm seeing signs, man. White. Come on. And the fact that we have to go like gung-ho, like, to try and come back and, yeah. Yeah, we made all our changes. What else, man? Running out of time. Can we get something now? Maybe not. It's Haaland. Okay. Makes a tackle. Man, I tell you what, the conquest to win the Champions League in this save, mate, I thought it was coming soon. So, that was their chance. So nothing's being created here. We made all our changes. This is a change I did against... I know, you're thinking I'm ridiculous. Yeah, because Ben White can play centre mid. And he'll be a ball winning. And then we push Gomez there. Because... like... I shouldn't be needing to go like this. But we're not scoring otherwise. That's why I'm annoyed. I don't... like, you see these tactical changes. I don't want to be going like this. Like, it's going extreme. Maybe switch up the crosses. Maybe just try and mix, switch them up. But, like... I feel like I need to because we're not seeing good enough chances even though we're creating them. Look at the amount of shots we've had. And only 1 goal. Come on, Haaland. See, this is what we need to pass it. Brennan scores them, FM. We're creating chances enough. He scores them. But it's these mentality things and negative, it's the mind things that is causing us these early issues. 3 shots on target to 9 shouldn't be a 2-1. Again, it's just getting FM'd, but there's reasons why this happens in Football Manager. It's because these players are Haaland and what's his name? Johnny Brennan, and we have too many good players. Johnny Brennan and Kledrubski not getting along. But he's not even playing in this game, so... I don't know. What more do we do? Demand more. This is just written down as not being able to do anything in this match. Again, ridiculous formation. Who else can we put in attack? I think we've probably just got to take... okay, maybe... I don't like going both of them on the highest. We're not going to see anything, though. Shout. Can't say anything else. We're being muted, basically. You see that in real life, where managers are not allowed to speak, yeah? Realism. Doesn't matter if they're talking too much. Come on. I'm not happy, man. Brennan. Plozek. Haaland. There's no real reaction because this is an absolute minimum that we should have from this game. Should be winning it. That was a great goal. And I've been saying this is a ridiculous formation, but I mean, we've got quality players in attack. It's going to bring goals. So let's do it again. I feel like let's do it again. This is a favorite where we go full match. There's only a couple minutes. Let me know if you like seeing this it's just because how we're set up tactically as well. Well, okay, sorry. I want to see how we're looking and see how we're not going to get that winner. We're not going to get a winner here. I just want to see how we're looking because, yeah, it's a minute, essentially. Moya goes long. Lozek. We've got so many in attack, can't lie. Wait, see if this ball goes out. Oh, it's a free kick. Regardless. So, because this is a free kick, this is my manager head going off. So, Gomez, okay. White, okay. Lopez, where's, is that the, okay. Flores and Ferreira. Ferreira's going to come into DM, and Lopez is going to put, you're like, okay. We'll go like the, because I mean, there's only 1 minute of play left, and the ball's in our attack. You're like, you've gone insane. Maybe just a little. This formation is ridiculous. Realistically. I feel like I'm at a point where I like to have fun with the game as well. And that's going to go... See, that's what I mean. The ball's going out. That wasn't going to be a goal. So this is going to be it. Get everyone forward. I'm not sure if it's instructed how I put them, but... There's not going to be enough time left. See? And maybe it's going to cost us. The problem is... Maybe I'm lucky. Would you say I'm lucky? The problem is, we should be winning these, and I'm not sure how much time is going to be... Oh, that was the warning. My problem is, we should be winning these games. I don't know what to do. We can't be in a world where we're not starting Haaland and Brennan in the same team, so we need to be using two strikers. So the 4-2-4 is the formation for that. I don't think we can set up in a 4-4-2 because of our winger roles. Like Zabalas and Lozek and other... Like, yeah, I know that's a ridiculous formation, but I mean, we're just chucking players forward last minute. That happens when teams are looking for a goal, so... We had 16 corners, and we didn't get a goal from a corner, did we? So keep in mind, we did get a late equaliser from Haaland. So our attacking approach, incredibly our gung-ho approach, that's what we needed to get an equaliser. So yeah, let that sink in. Of course, we've still got it. We go click on 4-2-3-1. We want to be... I don't know. We can't use this. Has to be 4-2-2, and that's just going from shadow striker to, yeah, using advanced forward. Like, Pete Rowe looks like he's doing pretty well in the under-18s. Wow, has his potential... What? He was our highest potential. Maybe it's RIP to Pete Rowe looking off that. Hopefully not. Hopefully, yeah, that doesn't stay like that. Hopefully it goes back up. And Man United just doing a casual 7-0 over Norwich. Norwich, not a great start. And well, funnily enough, Inter, I knew I knew it was going to be non-negotiable. Dude, that's an insane deal. But Brandon Williams, he's got no interest in joining Inter. He might enter preliminary talks. That's big money. What are these all possible? After league appearances, 50. He's still only 26, so I think he'll get to that. And you got the monthly installments there. I want to accept it and see what happens. I'll accept it and see what happens. That's a... If we get to a point where we see... I just want to... Yeah, his bravery's going down because of that injury. What I want to speak on here is, if we were to try and get rid of him sometime, we would transfer list him, and we wouldn't get as much. This is probably as much we'll get from him, and he's been... I don't know, like, if we're going to get the money we could use to bring in a star, then we'll be on the right back search again. Let's see what he says. And let's not go deep into our searches, because Brandon Williams, like he said, he's going to reject the offer. His attributes are not looking bad. Forget about that bravery going down, and 15 is not... That's a good balance, maybe, for bravery attribute. I like his attributes. If we look at them overall, is he that star quality? I'd put him 3.5 star ability. Like, I don't know what you guys think. Because I think he's better than Nathan Ferguson. I think he's just got a bit extra as a fullback. But to be honest, Nathan Ferguson is a centre-back. Oh, here we go. Yeah, awarded 13. Definitely boosted for this month on the 26th. Yeah, it's... I get happy when I see that much. And yeah, there's some players, their minimum release clause expiring. It's important, but not at the moment, really. More takeover talk. All these, like for the last few seasons, they don't lead to anything. We've already had one takeover. So EFL Cup, this is not as glamorous as the Champions League group stage. We're just going to draw this quickly. The board don't really care about the opposition or the competition. I was going to say our opposition are a League 2 side in Leyton Orient. We could probably play youth players in that. Considering when that game lines up, if there's a bigger game before it or after it, hey, there's Arsenal. I reckon that could be the next episode. So you can see us use some younger players. Like that would be fun for an episode. But this is what we want to be saying. Yep, group stage draw. I just wonder. Yeah, I wonder how it's going to be. Obviously, we're first seed, so we're going to go into it. The big boys. Well, they're all huge teams, really. And then you got Porto. They're probably the only one you wouldn't say is a huge team. But the second seeds, we'll see. There's Real Madrid. Yeah, that's good. They're out of it. Contention for us. Benfica, who are Liverpool. No, we can't get Liverpool. Lazio, Dortmund. I mean, if we get Lazio, I take them. But I don't know how they are versus Atletico and Dortmund. But we're going to find out. And we get Lazio. Okay. We might get an easy enough group. Let's see, out of this one, the rest is Roma, Gladbach. But yeah, whoever we get, I think we've got an easy group ahead of us. And yet, Group A, if there's going to be a group of death. Ajax, let's see who we get here. Real Sociedad. Sociedad shouldn't be that, it would be surprising if they're great. I'll take a look. They're 9th. If you say where they finished last season, 4th. So they might have some decent players. I'll just do a quick, so you guys get an idea on their values. But realistically, we should be too strong for them. They wouldn't be a challenge. Let's go through the rest. Nah. And then in the 4 seeds, there's, I'm really happy with our draw. Shakhtar's going to have a tough time. That's most definitely true. And we get Galatasaray. They're going to be okay, but not to the level where we are. Like they're in the Champions League. Again, they're rated. They're even below the previous side, Sociedad, in terms of their values. So we will take that. I reckon we should top the group. And the game says it's a tough group because they read us as the same quality of these. If you look at it, actually, these teams are all similar level. Like Lazio, Sociedad, Galatasaray. It's how the game is reading us. Yeah, sure. If the game is reading us as a team that's predicted to finish in a Europa League position, that's a group. That is a group of death. The way the game is reading it, but no, not for us. For the rest of the teams, yes. So I get why the game is reading it that way. As Kodrupski comes back to training, I feel definitely we're missing him. He provides a lot in attack. But here we are. We're going to get into the game against Everton. Keep in mind, we've got an international break after this. Obviously, yeah, that's going to be part of playing off camera. Ooh, yeah. Oh, we'd want to... Who knows? Because I pointed out that game against Leyton Orient. Maybe we'll do a game or episode for the Sociedad. I don't even know. Sometimes they're mixed. Get up in the comments what you want to see for the next episode. Do we do the first game, away in the Champions League? That should be, an important one. It's away. I've been a bit dodgy away from home so far, but yeah, sometimes that's just the way it is with the fixtures. But we've set up the team. Yusuf is going to come back in. We've set up, Ferreira. We've got some other options. Centre back Ferguson. Bruno normally would be a more defensive type midfielder, but Danilovic injured right now. Tomasevic, his condition is high injury. I think, we got him selected for under 23, so he probably played there. We're going to go in like this. So it's an interesting start, isn't it, right now? I reckon how we go in this game is going to be big. But I think there's a chance we really do dominate in this fixture today. Home, Everton, against Phil Neville, the manager. Ndoye, yeah, he's a bit unhappy at the moment. And they've got Son. Obviously, we're in 2027, so he's a bit older. I don't know how they're going to go today. We're favourites. Okay, doesn't get too much of a reaction off that. But let's go. All motivated in the end. Some popped up green reactions and that changed. Anyway, we're going to be bigger than the team talks today. So Flores gets another gig. He's got another chance here at right back to show, mate. What have you got? Those mentals. I like those physicals, mental, and even his tackling still 15. So he's got enough in his attributes. So here's that Ndoye. And it's a ball. Oh, KO George. That's going to be one of the best finishes you're going to see. That was excellent. Troubling times, and we have to replay this. Normally I'll skip a goal, especially from the CPU. Yeah. Look at that. That was just clean. Come on, Brenner. I don't want to even address. I don't even want to mention it. Like any negative vibes. I don't want to worry because let's just focus on getting a goal back. Haaland. You've got to score those, man. He's got to be that... Show he is the best striker in the game right now. He's so good. He should be belting those past the keeper. But yeah, those kind of chances we're not taking so far this season. Try and encourage the lads. Had a boost of happiness quite a bit. But is it that Man City effect, or what I'll call it? Where you just bring in a lot of big names. What's happening? What has actually happened? We are in trouble. Why and how? Ferreira's on a yellow. Part of me is like, who's this guy? Because I know the defense is we haven't brought in world-class defenders. They're wonder kids, but they're still first-team quality. So we're in trouble. Here's Son. No, but what does that... How does that make sense? If tactics are bad, that's not it. That just shows you it's not lining up for us well right now. He wasn't white. He wasn't even alive to it. Why? What have we done wrong? What has happened? Is this where the save goes to die? What I mean by that, not it ending necessarily. When you get deep enough into a save with a team, I don't know about anyone else, but you just start to get f***ed. Essentially. Wow. What has happened? And this is where I'm almost going desperation stage. How are you going to... Look at Brennan, Haaland, Kladrubski, Gutierrez, who I've showed you. He's quite a good player. Maxime Lopez, Maldonado. I don't know what to do now. It's still early in the game. I mean, in the season as well. Martin, push up a bit more. I'm at a point where I know we can't win this because we're 4 down. That's as much as it is at home for us. I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief, guys. Wow. Very attacking. What does that do? Switch this. Gutierrez playing terrible. Far out. Let's bring on Scott. We just haven't got it. How do midfielders Maldonado come off Sergio Gomez? Put in Mazzala. What's happened? What has actually happened? Haaland. Brennan. He's done nothing this season. What the hell? White, come on. Kladrubski. Finds Brennan. He's not taking the chances. And was that offside? We're not getting a corner, yeah? The game's killing us off for the save. Look. Oh my gosh. Kladrubski, let's bring on Ceballos. I don't know what to do now. Seriously. What the hell do we do? Play a higher line, get stuck in. Direct. Maybe we'll go wide down the wings. We've got Scott's Ceballos there. I'm gobsmacked. Because I just don't know where to go from here. We've seen enough side. But we've been equally, if not better, in these games. That's not a 4-0 FM. Can you get lost? Can you get lost with dominated possession and more chances, higher XG? That's not a 4-0 to you. To the CPU. Come on. No, I'm not going to give it more energy. I'm not going to go all out. Just leave it, man. There's no point. It's attacking enough. You've got your result, FM. Get lost. It's because I brought in Haaland. I made us too strong, yeah? Brennan. See, that's... Where's that been? That's only his second so far out of the games this season. That was beautiful football. But it's been, like, few and far between. Like, lovely. But where's it been? We're going to take an L here. And we didn't know. Why are we hitting our straps now? It's too late. Scott. What the hell? No words. No words. We were the better team and we conceded 4 goals. We were 4-0 until late. Like, yeah, look at those stats. That was 4-0 till late into the game. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Something is gone. Something is gone, Twang. I don't know what it is. Lucky our expectations aren't too high, right? From the board. We have to fight to get in the Europa League. But guys, Champions League's a no-go. I don't know how long it's going to take us. And realistically, you might start to say maybe 4 222's not it. But Brennan and Haaland, two of our best players. How are we going to facilitate that? We can start to look at players like Gutierrez. He's not going to be defensive enough if we're going to use as a right midfielder. And again, Nah, it's so a 4-4-2, can't even speak. 4-4-2 is going to be out of the equation. So it's either 4-2-2 or nothing. I can't think of another. Yeah. Any formations with left mids and right mids is a no-go. If we're going to be using 2 strikers, this has to be the setup. Maybe you tweak with Maldonado, even though I thought he was doing well. We are in trouble. I'm going to leave it there for now. We're going to be in trouble for defending our title because United look super strong. And then Champions League, I think we get out of the group for sure. But this is not good. I'll see you guys next time.